Rat.
Hello, everyone. How you all doing? Hello, Nix. Hello, Plorbo, Neon, Natsu, Fairy Cures, Hendrix. I feel there's someone else. Did I miss someone? I think that's everyone. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Natsu. Good morning, I guess. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought it was still morning. Yeah, keep voting on the poll. I'm gonna leave the poll up, but we'll like get straight into work. Because I can just put this poll up on every screen now. I hope you're all doing well. We're just going to continue on the giraffe today. Just doing the stream in the middle of the day for once. I don't usually stream at this time, but I do like swapping it around, changing it up. There's actually quite a few people online that I follow, and there's usually like no one online during the middle of the day for me. So let's jump into. Well, we'll jump into Blender first. Because here's where we're up to. In case you missed it last stream. She has basic textures, but we need to like work on the textures more. I've been like, I was like drawing out an example of what I want the hair to be like. If we're gonna do hair, or we are gonna do hair, but we'll do it like towards the end, I think. I suppose we could do it today, maybe. I think the first thing we'll do is finish off the textures, because like obviously she's missing the spots. Then we'll rig her and put her in VR chat. And then after that, we'll just do like all the little clean up little features. Hi, Fizz. Aren't you streaming, Fizz, or did you just finish? Did you come in here mid stream just to kill me? I wasn't expecting you to pop up. Oh, you finished with it? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I saw you live like a moment ago. Yeah, so we'll just get into. We'll actually get into substance paint and we'll just start texturing. I hope you had a good stream anyway, Fizz. So I did like a really rough texture job last time. I just wanted to get some colors on it. Was looking at it in Blender. Like I think those are the right shades for a giraffe. At least for this standard kind of color. And then we'll do some wackier colors or whatever later. I wonder if there's a easy way to do this texture. See you, Hendrix. Because their spots are almost like a very specific pattern. So I can duplicate this. Zipperoni. I feel like none of these are going to have quite the pattern we're after. Like these are too... These are too even. We need some like random. Not that much random. They need to be a different shape as well, actually. I don't think it's in here. It's almost there. Maybe we'll just paint them manually. It's just that it has such a pattern that there should be a pattern in here that fits it. Thanks, Nix. No, it still looks like bricks. I'll just paint them manually. For letting me know. I'll make this a little lighter. Although actual giraffes are very like contrasty with the spots. A lot of the characters aren't that contrasty. Like the spots are just sort of a slightly darker shade. Whereas on actual giraffes it's a very different shade. Slowly fill it out. Just using my mouse for this. I'm not sure if I should use my tablet, to be honest. Probably don't need to. There's some people, it looks like people tend to make the shape smaller. But I do love heart-shaped ones. I mean, it'd be kind of cute. Maybe just one. As a treat. Thank you for the save reminder. We've actually had Substance Painter crash on stream more than any other program. But I think I fixed the issue that was causing it to crash, thankfully. Hello, Chan. How are you doing? Thank you, Jonah. Look at all those emotes. Oh, that's an awful shape. Let's be more organic looking. So I'll probably stream for my usual 3 hours, but then at the end I might like quickly load into like Starfield or something for people that saw us start Starfield. I've decided I'm not really gonna play Starfield on stream, but I will just show like where I'm up to. If people are interested, because I kind of felt like I hyped it up a bunch and then played it once on stream. Thank you, Lime. What a good combo. I can never get the edges to work properly. Oh. Back to pain spots. There's spots on the tail? I think so. I wonder if there's actually a spot. No. I have this one, but I don't think it's going to work quite well. It's like too even. How are you doing, Lime? By the way, doing well. Let's do some big spots here. And I'll like go in and refine them all or something. Okay, you guess. That doesn't sound. I mean, at least it's okay. Doesn't sound great, but yeah, I'm doing all right. It's getting pretty warm here now. I think this week is supposed to be warm. You can definitely feel it now. Summer is coming. So I'll go through and I'll refine these shapes in a moment as well. feel like we. Oh yeah, I guess it was the cow. I was gonna say I feel like we did spots on a character before, and I think it was the cow. These spots are like too even. Yeah, I was expecting a more chill stream, so this is nice. Main thing is I get work done. Oh yeah, where's that poll? This is still going, by the way. You want to vote on the next character? The next base? Almost done with these spots. At least the program is all based on masking, so we only have to do these once and then we can change the color to whatever we want. Nice and easy. This one has spots going like all the way up, so I guess we'll do that. Ah, she's also missing her eyebrows. I didn't even realize. I think of how I want to do them. Maybe just something simple like that. Yeah, I think that's good. Might fade that out a bit more. Like a wash. Where's my wash brush? That's better. Just soften that up more. Okay, and I fix up these spots. Actually, curious if my phone is just going to overheat when it gets hot, because it's kind of warm today. I just wonder if it'll just start overheating on the regular. looking better there. Maybe I should have done them all like that, actually. It's lost a little bit on the hand. Or the arm, I guess. Hi Dart, how you doing? Hope you're having what I assume is a good evening. I think you're from, like, West Coast? I don't know what it is, but I always think I always assume, it's 220? You're from AU? Why did I think you were from West Coast America? That's so weird. Because my like originally I thought you were from Australia, but then someone or something made me think you were uh from the West Coast America. Maybe that was it. Like, it's so weird because yeah, I originally thought you were from Australia, and I guess I was right in the end. And then something was like, oh, no, Dart's actually from West Coast America. And I was like, oh, that's weird. I didn't think he was. Because I was about to say, every time I see someone with a kangaroo persona, I just like naturally assume they're Australian, and there's not. I guess there's not that many. Nature Guy. You all like the same stuff, which is what having a tail and hopping around. What is it? Is it the paws? Is that why you're all picking kangaroos? But no, I know a few. What you're implying. I don't like. I assume you mean macro. Because I know a few macro kangaroos. Not macro. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say I for some reason I feel like there's a macro affinity with kangaroos, and I'm not really sure why. I probably just know one kangaroo that's into it or something, and that's it stemmed from there. It just kind of happened. What made you pick kangaroo? Out of curiosity, like in a non, unless it was like a kinky reason, but like we were talking about it with the skunk because like certain species get really typecasted into things. Because I there was one point where I was thinking about having a skunk persona. Because I also feel like they're very, how would I put it? Like emo boy vibes from skunks. I guess they're goth because they're black and white. You know. I don't know if I like these spots. Yeah, that's me with the me with my dog. Very basic, create your own persona web flash web thing in like 20 plus years ago. No, I guess it would have been like 20 years ago. That like early internet-ish era. I kind of like dog because it's so basic. And that's I never wanted to have like a unique species or anything. I never wanted to have like a out of the ordinary design and just be unique from like people knowing me or like the art or whatever. Yeah, kangaroos are like basic Australian. If that makes sense. There's so many here. Like you see them all. I see them all the time. I guess not in this city, but they are pretty common for any of you that don't live in Australia. Yeah, my partner Diz, um, he's from like I would say it's like semi-rural or like it's rural, but it's not that far out of the city. But they have like tame ones on their land because they've raised some joeys. from like roadkill. Oh, I need to do the tail. Ugh. But like they come up and sit with you and stuff. Yeah, they're kind of like deer. I feel like that's the best, probably, comparison. Actually, what I'll do is with this tail, just paint it all like this. This is how I was thinking about doing these. I just make it all brown and then I cut the squares out. I have done a character model, I mean, not character model, a kangaroo model before, and it was fun. It has been an option on some of the polls, but people really haven't like voted for it. Was the problem? Yeah. I can't really show on stream. For another Australian, actually, a guy that wanted it for VR chat. It's not. It's like not too not safe for work, but it is. Actually, what I could do is load up the file. Whilst you guys can't see it. And then just hide the stuff. Because it does have clothing and stuff like that. What year did I make it? Oh, and then I started another model, actually. I started another kangaroo, but they never ended up, like, paying for it. Or they... I can't remember where we got to with that. I started it, but they didn't pay for any of it, so it didn't get very far. Thank you, Dart.
Screw your eyes.
Now, where's this one? Am I sinning? No. Not on Twitch. You mean commissioning them, Dart, or like using bases? All my models are sorted into years, so I gotta like figure out when did I start this model. Oh, here it is. Here. You guys can't see it. Yeah, okay. I guess that's good enough. Just gotta like triple hide all of these things. Just in case. Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually, it's funny because I've heard lots of people have bad experiences with 3D artists as well, just in general. But I guess that's the thing with like all artists. There's 2D artists that do it as well. Oh, I guess the poll ended as well. You guys stopped voting. Elephant won. That's interesting. Elephant enjoyers. This might be actually the most even of all the polls. And it also has a lot of options. It's funny because all the other ones were kind of won in the first few votes. But this one, we have Dragon's got 1, Elephant has 1, Crocodile has 2, and Pangolin has 2. Yeah, no, that's why I put it on there, Nature Guy. That's why I put it on in the first poll as well. Let's go to Blender. Here's the kangaroo I worked on. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that poll overlay. His face was a lot more like kangaroo-y before, but he wanted it more... I don't know how to describe it. It's actually an old-ish... 2 years old, I guess. And he wanted the, like, texturing on it really ramped up, which is why it's kind of... looks kind of rough. Yeah, it's just more like... See, you can see this fur texturing. He wanted it like that. I guess in VR chat, you're not quite as zoomed in, so you can see it from distance. And then spots. And then he actually made it into a VTuber, but I don't know if he ever did anything, because there's a version with the nips like covered. But yeah. Yeah, kangaroo facial structure is like we were talking about goat facial structure. Actually, I can show you Diz's model. Hi and delete. Just gonna really quickly like load Diz's model wherever I had that saved. Yes, that's a good question actually. Where did I save that? Are you okay, Nix? Oh, why did you say that? Out of nowhere. Oh, wow, okay. The colorings. But yeah, this is a goat and he has like this... Because usually goats kind of have... Oh, you guys can't see my mouse anyway, but... You would have like more of a concave nose bridge. But we made his like convex. I guess this is concave. Oh my god, where is my VTuber? Okay. Yeah. Let's go back to the texturing. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine to talk about model stuff. I can't remember if you have a form. I feel like you have a form on the list. Do you want me to check for you? Oh, yeah. No, that's fair. I'll just double check. I thought you were on there, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. It's just very long. That's the problem. So I like to think I have a good track record. Like, you can ask the people that have worked with me. Is yours on? I'll check where yours is. Yours will come soon. Are you on this list, Fizz? Oh, you should put in a form if you want one, Fizz. Because it's getting quite long. Okay, yeah, there's no dart. I must have been thinking of someone else then. I didn't realize you were Moo Talk. Yeah, I love Moo. Hope they're doing alright. I haven't talked to him in a while. Yeah, we are talking about a few years, but like, there's nothing wrong with putting in a form. Like, I'll talk. I try not to talk about it too much on stream because it's kind of how do I put it? I was gonna say depressing, but I almost don't like talking about it because it's so long and I feel bad to like advertise it at all. But essentially, the way it works is you put in a form, and there's no like there's no lock-in or anything. Like, you just sit on the list, and I work down it. And when I get to you, you can like cancel, or you can postpone it, or whatever. You can change the whole character if you want. It's basically just a slot, and I just keep working down these slots and being like, well, here's my current pricing. Here's how much it would cost to do your model. Do you want me to continue? Yes or no? And some people postpone, some people cancel. Especially because I've been raising prices recently, because it's just like blowing out really quite large, the list. Yeah, it's a spot in a queue. Like when you go to the deli. And it's worked well. The only downside is because it's never closed, there's a lot of forms in there. And it keeps growing faster than I can do them. So now I just feel bad like telling people about it. Yeah, the deli is like, what meat are you after? And you go, could I get like 100 grams of the salami, please? Let's see how these spots look. What else was I going to change, actually? You can't use that word here. No, it's fine. I know what you mean. I love deli meat, basically. Yeah, it's not good for you though. Yeah, that's the other thing, Fizz. So like people stress out because they're like, oh, like how much longer in the queue? I just need to make sure I have the money ready for when you get to me. And I'm like, like if you don't have the money ready, that's fine. I'll we can postpone it. And what I do is I basically put out the block out, like I block out the model, and then give you the invoice, and then uh and then you can pay off the invoice however like quick or slow you want. And if you don't pay off the invoice at all, the model just doesn't get done. So there's like a couple models that are sitting around where I gave the person the invoice and they just haven't paid it at all. But sometimes they come back, which is funny, because I always think, oh, they're just not interested anymore. It's a little bit of wasted work, but it's fine. Okay, let's export this. I just want to see what it looks like. I need to open the door as well, actually. It's warm. Yeah, sort of nature guy. It's like they're a little bit like they were supposed to be blockouts, right? So they're supposed to be very simple, but I end up like rough sculpting them a lot. Which I probably shouldn't do, but I get carried away. And so that makes them almost not unusable, but yeah, they don't take a whole lot of time. I could reuse them if I wanted to. I mean, you've seen us make blockouts on stream. I think we've done it like 4 times. Probably saw one of them. And yeah, it's almost summertime. I'm not excited. It's like 30 today or something. Yeah, that's a good question, Fizz. I actually think the link is not anywhere. I'll get it for you. I'll post it in chat because I don't think there's any link to it from this Twitch. Oh, you have it? I mean, if you've got it right there, you can post it in chat. Otherwise, I'll grab it. Music, no. Oh yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Is anything not safe for work on that link? I think I removed it all. It's weird because now I actually get people coming from the safe for work side. I never used to. So it used to be like only not safe for work stuff and not safe for work clients. But I cleaned it up a little so it can be used for both. You checked it good. Okay. Did I export these textures? No. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's 18 plus stream anyway. As much as I can make it 18 plus, it's 18 plus. What is my internet just shit today or something? This poor radio station keeps dropping. Okay, where's our giraffe? I need to get rid of this stuff. Okay, that's looking better. Especially just with the eyelashes. She didn't have eyelashes before and it was looking weird. Yeah, we got the spots in now. Much more giraffe-like. Is there anything else? Oh, there was like a... I need to fix that. Other than that, though... I mean, it's mostly all there. Like, what else am I going to do? It's a giraffe, you know, I don't want to go crazy with the textures. A lot of people are just going to retexture it anyway. I will do something basic. It's just going to fix that bit under her chin. And then we'll go back to substance. We did this song earlier. Thank you. I'm just gonna paint out some of this stuff. But yeah, it's kind of that. It's funny we talk about the waitlist. It's kind of that thing I always see that pop around where you know you can't have all three. You can't have fast, cheap, and like good quality or good service essentially. So I try to have the fairly cheap. I guess it's not so cheap anymore, but The good service. I tried to do that at least. People talk about it as like the pick two of these. You can't have all three when you're trying to commission art. Soften this up even more. Soften these up too, actually. So what are some other colours for the giraffe? That's the other question. The other ones made more sense because there was like different species of whatever we were working on. But for this one, I feel like there's only really one giraffe. Can I just chuck all these colours? Yeah, I've had a lot of people worry about that fizz. But like it's hard because it's like how much I can only say so much, and then it's up to people to sort of interpret it. I know that's how a lot of artists work, so I don't blame people for thinking that. As well as opening slots. I have a lot of people ask me if my slots are open. And I'm like, yeah, they've been open for like 4 years. Yeah, I really like my system. The only thing I don't like is the how long the wait list is at the moment. Because I feel like I'm not going to get around to everyone. And I don't want to like skip people in the queue either. That means Fizz is going to be before you, Dart. Honestly, all you could do is just be like, yeah, my name's Dart, I'd like a model. Like, you can leave it really basic. You don't even have to fill out the stuff anymore. It's mostly that stuff. It's mostly for coming up with a quote, but then I just ask people anyway, like, what, do you want to add or subtract from this? I guess it gives me an idea of what they want. What the hell happened here? Oh, I did these the other way around. Yeah, so if this is one color, I guess like an inverted pattern, maybe. I suppose it's supposed to be a GOTH draft, so we could do like a black on black. Yeah, that's fair. I had to help Moo originally. I think Moo has a good idea, I think, of with models, because he's done like SL stuff. The white was nice. You mean like having it like this? I think you're right. I do like that. It's like, do I change these colors as well? Make these like less. I think that works. Should I just make it cow colors? Make this a little lighter. Did I not paint these fully? No, it's not just my colors. I mean, it is, but also it's not. You can't call me out like this. No, my colors, look, I'm like grayer. That's like white. It's clearly different. We're gonna do a Wolke giraffe anyway, because I've done that with the other characters. This does help me see where I've forgotten to paint, like on the hands. And here. But then what color would this be, actually? I might do it here, actually. Oops, overpainted. And this can be... Wow, now I can really see all the parts I missed. There we go. I mean, it's nice to have some texture to it, but that's too much. I guess I could even do it just like that. Let's see what this looks like. Maybe I should turn her flesh also... Oops, that's the wrong one. We'll do a folder, call this flesh. Put it here, actually. Put it up here. Copy this mask. Black mask, paint mask. Where is it? There it is. Remove mask. And duplicate this, and we'll make this like black. Oh, no hooves. Do the same thing. This in here, copy this mask. Black mask. This into mask. Remove mask. Duplicate this. Whose emo is that? Forward. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. I haven't seen the Hyper Thatcher. Let's see what this monochrome looking giraffe looks like. Okay, here's what she looked like before. And there's the white one. I might invert it as well and just do like well, you can do this real quick. You guys just admire that. Good morning, Pesky. How are you? This might be too much. I'll make these lighter, dark actually. Okay, this kind of looks more like a goth giraffe, but I'm also thinking this looks like a mime, which is not ideal. Stream's going good. We're just texturing the giraffe at the moment. We're just like messing with some different colors. Maybe if I make the belly a little less white. Yeah, you can't see it. I'm just quickly like essentially inverting the textures, but actually not really. I'm just like making a darker version. Because I didn't like how the spots were very bright. I think I look at it like this. Let's cut this out, put it in here. It's so tall. Every time I try to like put her head in view, I can't get the rest of her body. Unless she's really zoomed out. I should make it like purple, like a dark, like a more of a purple color, I think, for some reason. So I usually do like 3 color palettes, I suppose. So I could do the default one, the regular giraffe colors, and then like a light one and a dark one. Bigger is better, yeah. The throat game. I could change up the patterns as well, actually. These just seem to be the patterns that make sense. I guess this is like the default patterns, you know, like what else do you do? I guess some of them maybe you don't make the legs white down here or something. It's also missing my like little trademark of I usually do like a fill. Purplish. Multiply. You guys will see. I'll just do it here and then Ford haunts you. I haven't actually watched Ford's stream. I know of Ford, but I haven't actually watched Ford. Thank you for the follow, Laser Dog. So I don't know what he's. I sort of know what his laugh's like, but I haven't. I don't actually know, so I'm not haunted by Ford's laugh. Consider me blessed, I suppose. Yeah, I do this thing. I learned this little trick from TF2. Essentially, what you do is you add like a position gradient over the whole body so that the legs are darker. So if you see here, and we'll refresh this, it's just slight, but it's supposed to draw attention like more towards the top in the face. So now this grey is darker than like this grey. And I think it works. Thank you, Laser Dog. Yeah, so like I don't usually stream at this time, but I do like to switch it up for people that may not be around at my usual stream time, which is late night for me. This needs to be up here. Hang on, there's like an error with the teeth. I'm just fixing. Is this not working? Oh, there we go. Okay. I'll just re-export this one more time. I guess the default color would probably be the standard color of a yeah dentist. I was doing the teeth last stream. Usually I reuse this same set of teeth for like every single model, just because it's like a very stock standard low poly teeth set. Like how often do you need to change the teeth? Unless you're doing like a big more shot. But I decided to do them from scratch last time. I just need to refresh this and they should be fixed. Yeah, there we go. So they're back to being normal. Yeah, it's just little time savers like that. You know, if you got like standard hands or hand brush or something, then you don't have to do a new hand every single time. Although we kind of did a new hand anyway. Calling you out for what? Oh, the Moors. Hey, I know what people like. What else do I need to do? I'll do one last little thing I might do. Just go back to substance. This is what we're working in. Oh, and that pulse still up there. I'll turn that off. Do last couple of things. This, it gets bloated very quickly, all of these options and stuff. We're going to do a fill roughness. Make it like 0.1 black mask. We'll rename this. Just a little specular highlights, which is what I try to make things that are rounder more shiny, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but like when the skin's like supple, I suppose. I'm trying to think of a good word for it. But around the thighs, the butt, and the breasts, make it shiny, or like slightly shiny, so there's some variation. It'll catch the light when it's on like something that protrudes. Maybe this one. Wait, can you mask? And I'll show you what I mean. We'll go back into Blender in a moment. I thought I had a better brush. It was this one. There we go. And I'll do it on a like slight tabs as well. Also don't want to make it too shiny. And we'll do some here. The other thing I sometimes do is add a very subtle noise texture on the body. I guess I'll use that one. Not like that. Point oh one, like super subtle, so it has some texture to it. Kind of like a like pause, I suppose, but that's too strong. But that's the right idea. I just need to get this. Set to, like, can't even see it now. Let's clamp. This one needs to be -0.01. And this one needs to be 1. It might be too subtle, I can't even see it. Let's do 3. What am I supposed to select you on? Hello, Galgardio? Is that how it's pronounced? I think that's enough. We'll save this and we'll export it and we'll see. Just the little details. To be honest, that the specular highlights on the white you might not even be able to see, because it's harder to see on the white than it is on other colors. Close that, we'll go back to Blendo. Is that updated? No. Galga? Yeah, that works. I can't see that at all. I don't know how well this will even come up on stream. I guess, yeah, so you can see it on the butt more. See the highlights. That's what we wanted. That shine. That shine wasn't there before. Like if we turn it off. Very subtle, but that's the good stuff. Did that even register? Anyway, I think that's it for textures, at least for now. I'll probably export. I mean, I'll probably like tweak them a little bit. I suppose we'll work. I'll just re-export it one more time because we'll just work with the default giraffe. I think that's usually how it goes. I was too slow. Okay, save that and I'll close my substance painter. The last time, otherwise I'll just keep tweaking textures like indefinitely. Yeah, I can't even see the pause. I don't know if you guys can see it. I guess you can. You see the highlight, the reflection, the shine. It's there. You can see it on the butt, at least. There we go. So we'll rigger now. I'll just grab. I'll grab one of the rigs from the previous models and we'll just tweak it, I think. Yeah, I think that'll be the best option. I kind of feel like this is going to bring everything in. Yeah. I don't know. I guess it just brought. Look at how much shorter the cow is. I was like, have a good sleep, Fizz. There's some good height difference. There you go. There's the different body shapes we work on. Might make the textures a little bit more. This is the problem. I'm going to keep tweaking them. I might make them a little bit more subtle. She looks really soft. She have like, she has subsurface on. That also helps. Alright, I just need to delete her. Just after her bones. Actually, you can sort of see it here. See how it's slightly bumpy now? Maybe. That's all I wanted to do with that slight porous texture. So it looks good now. Okay, well, I definitely don't need all these belly bones. Because she has, like, no belly. In fact, I don't even know if I need a bone at all. Her butt is also way smaller than the cow. What's this aspirant? Okay. So the interesting thing with this model is going to be the neck. I have to figure out on a good way to rig this neck. I'm not sure. Because what I might do is some sort of like faked thing. Where we have this bone as the neck, but we're not going to use it for the rigging. Maybe turn it off to form. And instead we like duplicate it and subdivide. Put it back. Yeah. I'm learning. It's not something I've tried to do before. So basically, how's this gonna go? I need to look that as well. I don't know. I'll figure it out though. We're gonna have like this train of bones, which is the neck, like track to the head. GIRAFFE. I was like, are you talking about Garfield? I need to delete this annotation as well. I guess I'll just turn off. But yeah, there should be some interesting learns with this model. With the neck. And the tongue, actually, is the other thing. I don't know if I need this much titty. I'll delete these end ones. Actually, probably don't need these either. They are much smaller than the cows. Why is this song so quiet? Radium, hi. Hi, Radium, how are you? Finally a daytime stream so Radium can watch. subscribe to my channel but can't see like half the streams because you're sleeping. I'm sorry, Radium. I mean, that's why I do these streams. For people like you. How are you doing? Yeah, I figured you just wanted to support people, but like still. It's not about you, it's about me. And I want to give you money's worth, essentially. New EP Radium. Ready for Betty? Oh, what's that? XXX. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I mean, I say that yesterday I basically had a headache for like the entire day and didn't do anything. And it wasn't a great day, but I'm feeling much better today. Eebiest little slut, yeah. And now this song is loud after I turn it up. Oh yeah, turn it back down a little. Snap to volume. You also EP little slut. Shout out to all the EP little sluts in chat. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Forgot I was gonna give her fingernails as well, actually. I'm gonna forget to do that, I swear. Gang gang. EP slut gang rise up, but like, that's you getting up in the morning, that's you rising up out of bed. I do like that there's like quite a different, well, not quite different, but like there's like a different gang of people during the day. So I see people I don't see usually at night, which is good. The day crew. Yeah, it just made me think of when I used to do night shift work, and there was like 5 people on my team that I literally never saw. I was like, I don't know if these people exist because they just did like opposite shifts to me, and they work during the day. I was like, I know they're here, but I've like seen them maybe once. I know they're real. What's this? Have I named these fingers? Maybe I should name these. Yeah, you're on the opposite time zones. I was like that. Let's call this index. Like, maybe I should name my fingers for once. Is that your study radio, or is that actually work? One of us. One of us. Oh, you're doing like placement essentially. They call it placement there. Or is that like an Australian thing? Shadowing. Yeah, I guess so. I see what you mean. Hi, Elias. Thank you. Now these things, they're stiff, right? They're like horns. They're not supposed to jiggle, right? Is that the general consensus? They're stiff. They're stiff, just like you, radium. They are horns. Okay. What do you mean? When did the model change? When was the last time you saw it?
Giraffe!
Your antlers aren't going to be stiff after I'm done. The nubs. The nubs. Yeah. We're talking about the giraffe nubs. Last time you saw it was on the scalp. Well, look at her now. Where's that scan coming from? Yeah, I need to texture a tongue better because it's. I was going to do like a gradient for it. I actually am going to have to try and figure out how I'm going to work with this as well because for all of the mouth movements and stuff, she's going to have her tongue like flapping, you know? So then when it's out like this, is that going to just. I'm not sure how it's going to work, is the thing. I should make a copy of it. Oh yeah, that's the other thing that I meant to do. I should be making versions of this file. What are we up to? 6? This thing I don't do. But yeah, we're up to rigging now, Elias. What is this bone? Oh, that's the eye. What's that, the ear parent? Yep. Oops, the jaw. The arm's looking okay. I think everything's fine. I just need to do this. So I want these to be deforms, but not yet. What else? Oh, that's like way too far forward. All right, let's rig this. So we got ads starting soon. I'm gonna take that time to. I might make a coffee actually. It's 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes is starting now. I'm gonna go make a coffee. I'm gonna restart my phone. Everything's happening. Let's restart that phone. I'll be right back. The body still moves. I can still wave. I thought it was going to be less than 3 minutes. Apparently it was 3 minutes. It's like when you're dissecting the frog radium and you put the electrical current in it. Okay, tracking's better now. Yeah, it's warm today, so like my throat's really drying out from talking so much in the heat and stuff. Brad, daddy. Bah. The skunk is gone. What do you mean the skunk is gone? The skunk went ages ago. I think it's like 5 minutes or 10 minutes or something. It is a little while. Who took a chomp from my ear? Probably radium. I love a bottom that bites back. Let's turn off all this other junk. There's no eyes. Yeah, I turned them off. You don't like it without the eyes? I gotta white paint the jaw. The jaw always white paints too much. So we gotta fix it. And the ears usually. What, are you just gonna argue with it for the sake of it, Radian? It's very brat behavior. Yeah, I got some weight to paint your jaw. You're a fine one to talk, Natsu. Natsu, can you change your name to Natsu Desu? Can we have 3 Desus? Then we can have the trifecta, the weeb trifecta. No, I'm not a Desu. Kusaki, I guess radium's not, like, the word radium isn't Japanese, but Kusaki and Natsu. No, this isn't Japanese. It's not a Japanese word, doesn't work. I forgot we have this. I forgot we have this emote. Oh, well, we have Diz Nuts, but also Wolke. Fix up these ears. You and Natsu can talk to each other in Japanese radio. Wow, a person that likes Japanese music and anime and doesn't know Japanese, consider my shock. At least Natsu went the extra mile. Is it really seen if you don't understand what you are singing? I can read the translation. Are you subs or dubs? I mean, I know you're both subs, but like, do you like subtitles or dubs? Yeah, I love subs. Yeah, Natsu enjoys watching. Yeah, I like subs. I'll let people mod their own throat orifice if that's what they're going to use the model for. Well, my trekking when I took a drink, I only did it once. Natsu can't watch Raw. Or do you want them to wear a condom or something? Oh my god, that sort of works. Yeah, I figured. Hmm. Don't worry, if you told me you want me to rearrange your insides, I wouldn't take it any other way. Let's see what this neck's like. Wait, what are these called? I thought these were called neck. Oh, I only named one of them. Natsu doesn't know enough Japanese, confirmed. Natsu also fake fan. Fake fan. Wait, what is... Oh, that's the gear thing. Bum. Are you watching the movies properly, Pesky? Hi, Shillelagh. Look at all those butts. People get away with so much on Twitch these days. Enjoying this weather, Shillelagh? What the hell happened here? Three D movies. Who watches 3D movies these days? Is Radium booty only on Blue Sky now? Radium. You trying to get me to go over there? Who watches 3D movies these days? Yeah, I've seen Radium. Believe me, I've seen. Thank you for the follow, Marcus. Hello. Do you need a code, Shy? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Marcus. Pixel. It's just an effect, Gerga. Just a little VTuber effect. Oh, none of these are... None of these deformed. Thank you. It's pretty hard to miss. I mean, pretty easy to miss. Pretty hard to see. When I smile. It's based on, like, Sephora's thing that I did for her. Hers is much more noticeable, though. We are a little bulked up today, thanks to Dart earlier. Yeah, sure. I can give you a code, like, right now if you want. I got, like, 2. And I'm not even using my Blue Sky at the moment, but at least I was trying to... The whole point was I was trying to reserve my name, and I I didn't even get Wolke on Blue Sky. Someone beat me to Wolke in an invitation only thing, so I'm really annoyed. Yeah, have a good sleep, Radium. Thanks for hanging out. It is Gauga. That's what it's based on. So I thought someone from Germany would take the name, but no. Apparently, it's some Korean furry. I think it's a furry. But yeah, some Korean with like 5 followers took it. But yeah, it's intentionally based on the German word for cloud because I'm built like a cloud. Oh, you're German? Okay. Is that why you clicked on me? Did you think I was German as well? Both. Both Gauga. Oh, you came from Cosmic. Okay. Yeah, Cosmic was like raving about me. It was very flattering. Oh, thank you. Oh, Shy, by the way, are you enjoying Starfield? I remember we talked about it last time I saw you on stream. I think I saw you streaming it the other day, but I think I was busy or something. I didn't actually peek in. What the fuck? Is there not the forms? That's why. Yeah, I'm exactly the same, Shy. I keep playing it, I keep wanting to play it, but I'm like, why? I don't know why. It's comfy. Like I, I guess I enjoy playing it. I don't think it's a good game. I'm not like, oh wow, this is an amazing game or whatever. But I keep playing it, so I guess it's something. I'm just like, it's just been so long since I've had like a new Bethesda game, I guess, and I'm just like trying to find all the content or whatever, like see what they've added, the mechanics, and how they all work. Fallout 76 different studio, and High Patchworks. Yeah, I like the space combat. Well, not so much the space combat, but like I really liked editing the ship and stuff like that. I was asking because I was actually gonna play like a little bit at the end of this stream, maybe. I'm not sure. I started later than I thought I was going to, but I just wanted to show like where Chef Gusto was up to, because I've played it offline heaps since I started. I just don't want to play it on stream, I don't think. It's too... It's weird. I just don't like playing games on stream. I think I've come to realize that now. I'm not sure what it is. Where are these hooves? Let's get them done. Yeah, it's a chill game. I guess that's like how I feel about it. I just do a bunch of random stuff. It's like one of those games where I end up spending like 4 hours just customizing my ship for no reason, and then I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll go do something else now for ages. I guess I'll rig. Let's rig the teeth. Yeah, but isn't that's like all Bethesda games, which is kind of why I suppose we all enjoy them. Is it's almost like the main story is afterthought, and you can just do whatever. And I feel like that more so with Bethesda games than any other game. I know there's other games that try to do that, but I just don't feel it with them. Oh, I didn't realize that was subdivided. Yeah, that very true. Like that's the thing though. They're there, and it's funny because I noticed this with Starfield more than anything. The main quest is like there just to show you the mechanics of the game. Like Starfield will take you to some of the other settlements. And some of the factions and stuff, it literally just like is railroading you to show you. These teeth look really ugly. I can't believe these teeth got fucked up. That's really annoying. Made them from scratch and it still got messed up. Yeah, just vibing while I figure out why this broke. I guess if I go back far enough. Maybe. No. Annoying. That's okay. Yeah, have a good rest of your day, Dart. Enjoy the weather. Yeah, I definitely don't miss that part about working. Yeah, let me select this disgusting little... No, it's not. Okay. Skunk. I think I made these way too buckety for you, actually. I really probably could have done these teeth like so much better. They're like way too spaced out and stuff. Good morning, Cookie. No one's gonna notice him anyway. He looks really cool. Thank you, Shy. She's definitely getting there. I mean, no one's gonna look at the teeth. That I should just like stop focusing on little things no one's gonna look at. She's got no eyes. I might just roll. No, we'll merge things up. I just need to make sure these are like symmetrical before I. Damn it. See, I don't get why this. Why does that merge? I just don't understand. I think I made all of these teeth like way too thick. Just tweak them. I literally said like 5 seconds ago, 5 minutes ago, that I was going to stop messing with the teeth, and here we are. That's fine. I'm done with it now. Did I rig these? Giraffe! Oh my god. The giraffe jump scared me. Hi, Jellybean. Giraffe! Fucking giraffe jump scare. Giraffe! Not gonna work now because I'm ready for it. I was just so focused. How you doing, Jellybean? Giraffe!
Rat.
I don't have one for skunk. I'm sorry. If that's why you typed skunk earlier, I still haven't added the skunk one. Yeah. Here's how she's looking. Oh, I'm gonna close her mouth. She has a tongue as well, actually. Oops. It look like that because she'll have her mouth closed by default. Thank you. Yeah, we're making interesting species. We did. We found one for skunk. Sashera sent me Pepe Le Pew saying skunk, and we were just gonna use that. In fact, I think she even sent it. I think she sent it as a video. Okay. No, I still need. So I need to cut up the video. But yeah. I mean, Shy, have you seen giraffe tongues? We had to do a long tongue. Realistic constant drilling. We might not go that far because I don't actually know how I would do that kind of effect. Yeah, I did need to recolor it. I would probably recolor it. Might do that at the start of like next stream. I think the main thing I wanted to get sorted now is figuring out how the rig is going to work for VR chat. Away for it. Oh, the drill. Yeah. To be fair, I kind of probably need to make the tongue longer. What is that emote? I can't believe someone has that as an emote. That's fun. Oh yeah, I didn't actually realize this, but the tongue has this slight texturing to it that we put on the rest of the body. Anyway, I'm just going to. Woodpecker vibes, no. Why? So the tongue's interesting. I'm trying to think about how to do it technically, because I do want it to be like long and floppy, and like how am I supposed to do that? I need to make an inverted shape key of this. Their tongues are really super long and wrap around the inside of the head, do they? Oh, you mean woodpeckers, or you mean giraffes? Okay, if you meant woodpeckers, that makes sense. I didn't think giraffes were like that, but I could be wrong. Actually need to tweak this a little bit. Um, helps cushion the brain with. That's interesting. Let's join it all up. What the fuck is this audio? It's this. I've heard this song so many times. There's some other weird ones. Yeah, I think I've seen you around Jelly Bean. I mean, I've seen your art before, but I saw you in streams. So I just can't remember which streams. I'm trying to think of whose stream I saw you in. But yeah, thank you. You get around good. What about prom? Yeah, I get around too. Usually people notice in 9 months. Does Fatback stream on Twitch? We were talking about him the other day because of his pot friend. So what we'll do, I'll move her butt in a little bit as well, actually. Okay, just Picardo and Pixel, yeah. It's funny, Nature Guy. I think Plastic Love isn't on this playlist anymore. I haven't heard it in ages, and there's usually 3 different ones. This playlist went down for like 3 days, so I wonder if there was a bunch of like copyrighted or like copyright strikes or something. Yeah, Jellybean Plastic Love is my when people sub Collider on the tongue tip. Yeah, we're gonna put like that's the thing. I want to do a whole bunch of Collider stuff, but I gotta have the tongue also retract as like the default rest shape key. And I'm just thinking about how to do that, how to set it up. It's the hard part. Have a good work, Shy. Enjoy the weather. It's nice and warm. Although it's actually end of stream soon, so I might just chuck this in Unity and figure out the head part, because that'll also be interesting. So let's open up Unity. And then next stream we'll do like the mouth shapes and stuff. Telephone number. I might have heard telephone number without actually knowing the name of it, because we just listen to City Pop on. We have this like one City Pop radio that we listen to on this on this stream. Unintentionally, it's the only thing. Oh, ooh, yeah, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, I've definitely heard that. That's not in this playlist, but I do know that song. I was thinking about using that for something, but I think actually Mixie uses it for her sub message or sub sound. I can't believe Unity's like decided to kill itself recently as well. That's going to be really interesting. I assume they're going to roll back the change because it's the stupidest change. Yeah, I was going to use the Dorian fan for what was I going to use it for? For something. I had it in mind because there's even more Adoring Fan dialogue now. I'd have to get it out of Starfield though, but oh, did VR? Don't tell me VR. When did VRC update the Unity version? Oh no, I bet they updated it recently. Oh, they did. For fuck's sake. I haven't updated it yet. Tons of new stuff like UI color picker. That's it. Thanks VR chat. Okay, no. So they're testing VR chat on Unity 2022 in open beta, but they haven't pushed it yet. Yeah, what's the real reason? I mean, it's a big deal for them to update the Unity version. It looks like they haven't updated it yet. They're talking about it though. Or it's in beta. Have they done that yet? The microtransaction stuff? Subs and painter features. Like what? I know. I still think that SL basically has got that system down, but I don't know if they seem to not want to do that for some reason. And I wonder if it's to do with like the Oculus store. Yeah, I don't think Unity's going to suddenly. I mean, the thing is though, hot is that they're updating to an old version of Unity. So they'll be updating to 2022, but Unity's up to like 2023, and they haven't added anything texture painting because Unity's not meant for that kind of thing. That's what Substance Painter is for. Sorry, I'm just like very quickly. I guess I can swap to this. I was gonna say there's. I was worried there was like not safe for work stuff on stream. There isn't. This Unity. There it is. Here's the cow. Oh, we're not working on the cow. What have I got? Animation, materials, menus. I don't think it'll be that big of a change. It's just it was just a small version update. It's not going to be a huge thing. They've done it before. It's whether or not they change the whole like avatar system. Like when they went from version 2 to version 3, but I don't think they're doing that. I have like a fine time with Unity usually, so I like that nature guy. I might put that down. It was something like that. Like I think it might have been on. I have sub stuff, so it must be. Maybe it was. I think I might have been doing it, thinking about it as like a cheap bit redeem, like a 5 or a 10 bit is just like random voice lines, especially from Starfield Adoring Fan, since he has so many lines now. Because I just want like semi-spammable cheap bit amounts. The Data Slate voice line. I don't know if I've heard that one. I don't have him following me. I just have him in my ship. I probably should have him follow, but it's actually detrimental because I picked the introverted perk, so I have to like not have anyone follow me. But I kind of want to have him follow me. I move so fast though, I'll have to show you. Actually, it is like time to do that. It's time to end, so I might quickly like load up Starfield and just show you where I'm at. And for anyone else that's interested to see Chef Gusto. Since I'm playing him offline now, I feel a little bad. And we might do the giraffe setup. Yeah, more Gusto. Because I'm also thinking that like I was gonna stream until Diz came home, and he'll be home soonish, I think. Oh no, I have heard that one, Nature Guy. I don't know when I heard that one, but I have heard that one. Alright, we'll save this. We'll save the giraffe. Pick it up next time because it has been 3 hours. Just my usual work time. We'll go to my game screen. We'll close this. We'll save that. We'll close this. Close Steam. Can you guys hear the music still? Yeah. Close that. Got VNow up. Let's load up Starfield. I'll only run around in it for like 5 minutes. Okay. Is it just gonna pop up? Is it gonna capture? Okay, yeah, it's capturing. Hang on, I'll just turn off the music. Turn it up a little bit as well, actually. I can't even remember what I was doing, to be honest. Oh, we got ads soon. But Chef Gusto's come a long way. At least in my role-playing, I like have to pick the gastronomy perks. Yeah, here he is. Still as happy as ever. Oh, category, yeah, you're right. But yeah, he's got a samurai sword now. He's got a katana, or what is it? Wakizashi. Yeah, all my legendary crap. So I think it's funny because the build has become literally like, let's see, I want to go kill somebody. I don't know where the bouncy board is in this town. Yeah, Neon Katana, I like, it feels so out of place. I guess the other melee weapons were like combat knife or whatever. But you'd think there'd be something a bit more like civilized. Does anyone know where the bounty board is in this town? Might be in here. Welcome back, Nix. Just showing people my Starfield character. Oh yeah, ads. Oh, I guess I can just run too. Just some random. So I actually just swapped ship as well, so I have this big ship, little biggish ship.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Yeah, exactly. You'd think there'd be something a bit more futuristic. At the moment it's been like... What the hell was that? At the moment it's just been, it was an axe, then like a knife, then the cutlass, and then like another knife.
You're the greatest explorer in the...
We still got a Doring fan.
Well, they should. I love coffee. It's my second favorite.
But yeah, I've been trying to keep roleplay wise going heavily into food and drink, so I've been researching all the food. Oh look, we can get more. As soon as I'm able to get more food, that's the #1 priority, is being able to cook more food. And then other than that, we just have, it's like all in melee. And then he's a bit of a tank, you know. He lifts weights, and he's all about wellness and nutrition. Unlike the real Gusto in the movie, he's very fat. And then I've been doing a lot of like flying the ship around or whatever. There's the ship. This one actually gets given to you in a quest, or like for doing a quest. So that's nice, free ship. But yeah, I'm sure I have some sort of a mission. Where I can go kill someone. Yeah, level 4. I'm level 21 at the moment. Why is it telling me to get one here? Oh, I'm level 21. I assume if I just go to like some deserted place on some one of these planets. I've already been. Have I been to this one? You are just a baby. But I'll show you what the gameplay's become because it's kind of funny. Basically, Gusteau takes a bunch of hard drugs, runs in there and just slices everything up. Is this the robotics? Oh, that's alright, sure. It looks really funny when he runs as well. Because we have movement speed. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess because I made him fat, but his arms are like so short. Anyway, the sword's out. I assume there's enemies here. I saw a single red dot. Okay, that's just this. Maybe I have been here already. Oh no. Okay. So basically he just runs in. Oops. And everyone dies in like a couple of hits. What is this turret? He's fast. I'm stuck in this. And then I also have these like this equipment on that they just like randomly get staggered when they're near me and set on fire, which is the legendary equipment. So I just have like a intimidating presence essentially. People get near me and they just like start fumbling and get caught and set on fire. Yeah. Gusteau studied the blade. So I've already maxed out the dueling thing, and it gives you... What does it give you again? It gives you like movement speed. Yeah, so when you kill people you run 20% faster. And you take way less damage when you're holding a melee weapon, and then this heals you. So it's become quite a funny build when I've got like extra health. And you can just run in and kill like a whole... I mean, these guys I think were low level anyway, but even the big ones, you just... Like, oh, maybe there'll be one in here actually. We need someone that survives a few hits. But yeah, I've been in this like exact same robotics station so many times now, and it's built the same every single time. It's very weird. Like it's randomly generated, but also not. See, so they just get they get staggered and set on fire like that. And I take like no damage. Oh, and they sometimes get disarmed as well. So yeah, Gusto's become quite strong. I think these are low-level enemies, so anyway. Oh yeah, here's the tough guy, here's the boss guy. Not this robot. Not this guy either. But this guy. Jumped away. But you can just like dance around them like this. It's a little sad. Anyway. It's literally the teleports behind you. Nothing personnel. I've been enjoying the ship pedals, and I think that's just because it's like new. Oh. Light froze for a minute. Let's go to like a high level area. So he's level 30. So surely if we go here.
Greetings, pilot. This is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over and
I
out.
hear Constellation is implementing a ton of new things. Ancient things.
Oh, that noise actually sucks.
Starting to notice.
Oh, it's a new town. It's not what I was intending to find. I just wanted to find some high-level enemies. I think a lot of people here have seen me behind closed doors.
Landing gear. Check. Thrusters. Check. Looking sight. Clear.
Also, my inventory is probably full of food. Unless I cleared it out. I might have cleared it out. Yeah, 11 bourbons. And my ship is probably full of food. Yeah, there's a lot of food in here. The 5 mins we gave 15. What? 5 mins of me showing it around. All this random food. Our quest is just to find food. Oh, actually, this is industrial outpost, so this is going to be friendly anyway, I think. It's not what we want. Yeah, there's like nothing in here. Another industrial outpost. Another industrial outpost. Maybe I should just go to... like here.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
actually haven't tested out these new weapons, so I guess this is a good time to. I might actually die.
Nice! They just lost their grab drive.
Yeah, this was a bad idea. I think I actually am going to die. There's a lot of ships. I bit off more than I can chew. But yeah, I will end stream now, I think.
Please disregard. I attempted an informal.
But that's how he's going. I'll probably keep playing. He's made lots of food. Yeah, it's middle of the day for me. We'll quit. I guess I'll save actually. I don't know if I really did anything, but I'll save anyway. It's not nighttime for me. It's middle of the day. We're gonna go to our little ending screen. Yeah, it's night for you, Nix, and a couple of the others from America. Let's go find someone to raid. We might raid Butts. Because Butts likes never streams, so I think we might raid Butts. Yeah, the stickers, they're all people that have raided me. Anytime someone raids me for the first time, I ask them for one of their emotes to stick up on the wall. But yeah, we'll raid Butts. I'm sort of surprised he's still going. I don't know if he's ending soon. I don't think he's ending soon. But we'll raid him. He's playing the new Pokemon DLC. But he very rarely streams, so... We'll spam. The raid message can be... I'm trying to remember what he's... A raid message is going to be dead. Because it'll spam his dead... He has a chat command for dead. We'll do dead and we'll do like... The evil. If you guys have evil... Oops. This evil. Let's start the raid. There we go. I'll see you all in 2 days. Where we will continue our dear Giraffe. Who's getting there. It'll only be a couple more streams. Nice to meet you too, Jellybean. I mean, I've seen your stuff around. But I guess it's like a formal meeting. And I've seen you around in chats, actually. Yeah, hope you all have a good day. I'll probably actually go and play a bit of Starfield now. I'm in the mood for it. I want to go kill those guys. I want to go blast the ships. And also like de-stream, I guess. I guess we did some progress today on the Giraffe. I guess we textured it, so that's something. Anyway, go say hi to Butts. I made his VTuber and he made my emotes. So he's a good friend of mine. Very rarely streams. I better change my category back to art. Because that's what we were really doing on this stream. Have fun. See you guys.